In this video, I'm diving into the crate mod for the first time, and hopefully future episodes will help me fix my item organization, which has been a huge issue so far. Today we're using crates funnels and ComputerCraft bots to automate our charcoal production, moving our farm yield right into the house, and turning all of our extra seeds into bone meal. Let's get right into it. Just a quick heads up before we jump in. My mic volume was too low for the first chunk of this episode, so I'm going to just do a narrated recap for the first section, and then we'll jump straight back into the live gameplay once the audio fixes itself. Today we're diving into the crate mod quest line to get our first major project rolling. So our first objective is making some andesite alloy. Luckily the recipe just takes diorite and regular cobblestone, which I happen to have already on me, so that one's quick and easy. With that completed, the quest tree opened up into 3 new branches. Looking ahead, one of the branches requires sails for a windmill, but I realized I didn't have any sheep for the wool, so I took a quick detour to locate some sheep and secure our wool for later. Before getting too wrapped up in the windmill path, I decided to tackle the water wheel branch first. I got the wheel crafted and set up in a temporary location for now, since we don't have a massive need for kinetic power just yet, but at least it's there and ready to go when we do need it. So instead of diving straight into more power generation, I shifted focus to an underground automated project. The goal here is simple: an automated charcoal factory. Funnels are a very useful item that I found the crate mod has. They can transfer items between chests either up or down. But in order to make funnels, they need kelp. I wasn't sure where to get it, but luckily the base is right beside the ocean, so I grabbed a stack and used the furnace to dry it, and then we used it to make a couple funnels. So anyway, the plan was to use a ComputerCraft bot to load logs into the furnace, smelt them into charcoal, and then route the finished fuel right back up to the house. Getting the logic down for the bot ended up taking a bit more brain power than I expected, and I had to program the turtle to probably cycle through, pulling out logs, feeding furnaces, and storing that fuel without jamming the system. I spent the next little bit debugging the code and testing every step. So basically, to quickly go over what this does, is if the fill furnaces one completes, then we wait 60 seconds because we need time for the wood to be turned into coal. And then if that does happen, then we run collect and refuel. And then as soon as we collect all of the coal that was just made, refuel it, then any extra coal we have, we're going to basically go this way and then deposit it in this chest, which means it's just going to go up and then it'll be stored over there. So that's pretty straightforward. Now we just need to actually test to see if this works. So the first thing, let me just save this, and I'll just start at the very top. This is going to be kind of, I guess, kind of crude compared to the usual ones that I do, because we need to kind of map out the exact path it's going to take. So a lot of it is just going to be turn left, move down, turn right, move forward, place, move up, turn left, whatever. But yeah, I'm going to work on this. I'll probably just fast forward. Cool, so I just tested the first part, and basically you take a stack out of the chest and then you just divide it into 3 parts, and then the next part is just having it turn around and depositing it all on top, which should be pretty straightforward. So we'll turn this on, it splits it, and it deposits. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, it must have messed. Oh, it's because I didn't select 3. So this is kind of long, but let's see what happens with the collect and refuel. So we turn right, we go forward, we go down twice, and then we turn right, go forward, turn right again. That way we're underneath the furnace. So we'll see what happens with that. Obviously it's not going to pull anything out because there's nothing to pull out, so it's going to be quick. But I wanted to make sure that it stops here. Right, it stops there. So normally this is the point where you'll have exactly all of these will be full, and then anything left in its inventory will just be the stuff you need to deposit over here. So now I just need to do the last part, which is go that way and then come back and restart. Okay, cool, that worked. And I'm pretty sure the thing that I put in there is gone because it went up. So that's it. Now we just have to do all 3 parts. So now what we can actually do is I'll put the logs back in here, and then we can just try it again. And you'll see that it does that, does that, does that. Okay, look, just finished, and now we're doing the next step. You pick up all that, you deposit it all, boom, it's full, and now it's going to go. We have all this, which I guess I should have had something to combine it. If we start with one stack of logs, you'll get one stack of coal, so you normally wouldn't have that many piled up like this, but I mean, it works, so I think we're ready to move on with this. Now I have a house, or I have a chest, obviously, inside the house. Logs get put in that chest. It gets transformed into coal and gets deposited here. I'm just gonna make another contraption that'll take all of the wheat and stuff inside of here and then transfer it underground and put it inside of here as well, except the difference is rather than using just a bot to do it, I'm gonna try to use something with Create. Because what I was thinking, if I can just put shafts and try to bring the power from this machine over to the underground area, that means that I can have some type of belt system underground that'll just move it from one section to the next. I think that was at a height of 60, so I need to get this also to 60. So I'm gonna go this way first. So I'll just go this way. So that's probably fine. And I need to go 3, was it? Pretty sure it was 60, right? And now I have to keep going this way until I guess, reach the water. Oh, that was... Okay, never mind, we're good. I thought that was the chest. So now I need to do the super tedious part, which is just plug this up completely. So I thought I started recording, but apparently I didn't. So here's the plan. I need more kelp because I need some extra funnels, and you also need kelp for belts. So I'm just gonna get the kelp, and then I can kind of show where I'm at and what my plan is with the area that I dug under the house. So like I said, this is where all the coal is made, and then in here is where we're going to put a bunch of I'm just going to see trying out belts and whatnot for the first time. So this chest goes up into the house. This chest is the deposited from the seeds, as you can see is dropping now. We got a crap ton in here. I need to make some other contraption to take all of these seeds and convert them into bone meal using the compost, so I'll have to figure out how to do that. But imagine this cobblestone is a belt. I can have a funnel that sucks it up into this, but if I have a funnel on this side, it'll drop it here, not there. So we're back here. I have the belt. And let's just see if I can figure this out. So I can put this thing here. That's the wrong way. You can see the arrow. So let me just take it off. I think if you hold control, yeah, it goes back out. But with this one, yeah, it's dropping it here. I just realized I could probably just extend the chest to a wide one and then it would drop there. So that might work. And then obviously I need to have a gearbox this way. So I'm gonna have to make a bunch of those, and I need a lot more shafts to go all the way to the end. And now I can finally make a bunch of shafts. Oh no, I need the alloy first. That's what this is for. And let me figure out this. Now I need a casing. Don't tell me I need to. Oh, I gotta do this now. This gets, and plus some wood, right? I guess that makes sense, but what is this? Wait. That's a deployer, and the depot, and a belt. I don't even know what this is trying to tell me. You have an alloy, and just a log into a casing? Like, I mean, I have a log right here, but that doesn't say anything. So I was pretty confused when I seen this, because in order to build this contraption, you need some like more advanced stuff. And then this says manual, and it's like, well, what is this? Okay, you need a strip log and the andesite alloy. So apparently you take the log, you put it down, and then you can strip it. And then after you strip it, then you can apply the alloy to create the casing. So now we can actually use the casings to make something else, which I forgot what it was. Gearbox, actually. I already have that, and I just need some cogwheels. I'll just make a regular one. So now that I'm here, I can take... I mentioned before, like, once it's all actually hooked up, if I need to increase the speed, I can come here and put some more gear, but for now, I'll just not worry about it. I need another gearbox, though. How do I rotate this the opposite direction, though? So, this is what I came up with. This seems to be working. You got this funnel that pulls out the seeds, and then this one, of course, picks back up and shoves it back in the house. Obviously, there's weed in there as well. And then the next thing that I can do, imagine I have a funnel right here to pick up only the seeds using the filter, and then you can have a hopper that brings it down into the compost. And then after the compost, you have another funnel going into a chest. And then from there, you can just have more funnels pulling it back up. And then the last funnel will deposit the bone meal onto the belt, and then it'll go up. Going there and there. And then this goes here. And then I can destroy this one. Now we got two. So first you put a hopper there. And then it goes into this. And then you put another chest right there. This one goes here. And then that one goes there. And this one goes there. So now the seeds from that chest will be turned into bone meal. It'll be deposited in this chest, and then it'll go back up. So all I gotta do is take the seeds from this chest, put it in here. And that's just gonna go down. You can even hear the composter. And then once it's full, oh, there we go. And that'll just be automatic. I guess we'll have to... I can actually put a bot right in this place. So every time it detects there's seeds in this chest, it just turns around, deposit, it's there. And then I got a nice supply of bone meal, so we're good to go. And that wraps up our first real step into Crate Mod. We got our water wheel up and running, and the furnace bot is official handing our fuel underground. Since this is my first time diving into Crate, I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know how I can make this project better or what I should do next. See you next time.